In this tutorial video, I shall explain some questions from chapter Volume and Surface Areas, exercise 13.1. So, watch the complete video. Let us see the very first question of this exercise. Two cubes, each of volume 64 centimeter cube, are joined end to end. Find the surface area of the resulting cuboids. So here in this question, it is given that two cubes, each of volume 64 centimeter cube, are joined end to end. So first of all, we will consider the very first cube and then second cube. Both are joined end to end. Now we have to find the surface area of this resulting cuboid, because whenever we are joining two different cubes, then we will have the cuboid. So according to the question, the volume of this one cube is given 64 centimeter cube, and volume of this second cube is also same, that is 64 centimeter cube. So here in the solution we can write volume of cube equals to 64 centimeter cube. Since volume is equals to 64 centimeter cube, hence as we know, side of the cube will be equals to cube root of the volume, then that will be equals to 4 centimeter. After that, we will find the length, breadth and height of this resulting cuboid. Since the length of edge is 4 centimeter, so here we can write this, the measurement of this side will be 4 centimeter. This will also be equals to 4 centimeter. Breadth will be 4 centimeter and height will be 4 centimeter. So resultant length of this cuboid will be equals to 4 centimeter plus 4 centimeter, that will be equals to 8 centimeter. Breadth is 4 centimeter, height is also 4 centimeter. So here we can write length equals to 8 centimeter, breadth equals to 4 centimeter, while the height is equals to 4 centimeter. Now we are going to find the surface area of this resulting cuboids. As we know, surface area will be equals to 2 under bracket LB plus BH plus HL. After that, we will put the value of length, breadth and height in this equation. So let us see, we are going to put this value, and after solving this one, we will get 2 into 80 centimeter square, and finally the surface area of this resulting cuboid will be equals to 160 centimeter square. So this is the final solution of this question. Now let us see question number 3. A toy is in the form of a cone of radius 3.5 centimeter mounted on a hemisphere of same radius. The total height of the toy is 15.5 centimeter. Find the total surface area of the toy. So let us consider a toy. So let us consider a toy in the form of a cone which is mounted on a hemisphere. So first of all, we are considering a hemisphere, and this cone is mounted on this hemisphere. Now according to the question, the radius of this hemisphere is 3.5 centimeter. So here we can write 3.5 centimeter, and the total height of this toy is 15.5 centimeter. So here we can write the distance from this top to this bottom is given 15.5 centimeter. We can write here 15.5 centimeter. Now since total height is 15.5 centimeter and the radius of this hemisphere is 3.5 centimeter, hence the height of this hemisphere will also be equals to 3.5 centimeter, because the height of hemisphere is equal to the radius of this hemisphere. So that will be equals to 3.5 centimeter. To find the height of this cone, we have to subtract 3.5 from 15.5. So if we will subtract 3.5 from 15.5, then we will get the height of cone, that will be equals to 12 centimeter. Now let us see the solution of this question. It can be observed that the radius of the conical part and the hemispherical part is same, because both are having the same base. Hence the radius of this cone is 3.5, as well as the radius of this hemisphere will also be equals to 3.5 centimeter. Now height of the hemispherical part I have already taken, that is equals to 3.5 centimeter, that can be written as 7.2 centimeter also. Now height of the conical part we have already calculated, that is equals to 12 centimeter. Now we have to find the total surface area of this toy. For this, first of all, we have to find the CSA, curved surface area of this conical part, and curved surface area of this hemispherical part. To find the curved surface area of this conical part, we need slant height, that is L. To find the value of slant height, we can use the formula L square equals to H square plus R square. So here we can write the formula L square is equals to R square plus H square. The value of radius is given, that is 7 upon 2 centimeter. The value of height, that is given 12 centimeter. After solving this one, we will have L square is equals to 625 upon 4. Hence, the value of L, that is slant height, will be equals to 25 upon 2. So, this is the slant height of this cone. After getting the value of slant height, now we will find the total surface area of the toy. As I said, to find the total surface area of this toy, we have to write the formula. Total surface area of toy will be equals to curved surface area of conical part plus curved surface area of the hemispherical part. Now after that, we have to write the formula. CSA of conical part is equals to pi RL, while CSA of hemispherical part is equals to 2 pi r square. After that, we will put the value of radius, slant height, and here again the value of radius. Then we will have this value, and after solving this one, we will have the final result, that is equals to 214.5 centimeter square. So this is the total surface area of this toy. Now let us have question number 4. A cubical block of side 7 centimeter is surmounted by a hemisphere. What is the greatest diameter the hemisphere can have? Find the surface area of the solid. So according to the question, we are having a cubical block. Let us consider a cubical block which is surmounted by a hemisphere. So this is the cubical block which is surmounted by this hemisphere. The edge of this cubical block is given 7 centimeter. Now let us see the solution of this question. From the figure, it can be observed that the greatest diameter possible for such hemisphere is equal to the cube's edge, that is 7 centimeter. It means that the diameter of this hemisphere must be equal to the edge of this cube. Since the edge of this cube is 7 centimeter, hence the diameter of this hemisphere will also be equals to 7 centimeter. So we got the answer of the very first question. What is the greatest diameter the hemisphere can have? That will be equals to 7 centimeter. So since the diameter is equals to 7 centimeter, hence the radius will be equals to diameter upon 2, or we can write 3.5 centimeter. After that, we have to find the surface area of this solid. To find the surface area of this solid, we have to find the total surface area of this cubical block. After that, we will find the surface area of this hemisphere, and then we have to subtract the area of this base from the sum of these two. So here we can write the formula. Total surface area of solid will be equals to surface area of cubical part plus surface area of hemispherical part minus area of base of hemispherical part. After that, we can write the formula for all these. Since the surface area of the cubical part will be equals to 6 into side square. Second one, CSA of hemispherical part will be equals to 2 pi r square. Area of base of hemispherical part will be equals to pi r square. So here we can write 6 into side square plus 2 pi r square minus pi r square. After solving this one, we can write 6 into side square plus pi r square. 2 pi r square minus 1 pi r square will be equals to pi r square. After that, we can put the value of edge of the cube and the radius of this hemisphere. So here we can write 6 into 7 square plus 22 upon 7. On the place of pi we can write 22 upon 7. On the place of radius we can write 7 upon 2. And after solving this one we will have 332.5 centimeter square. So the surface area of this solid will be equals to 332.5 centimeter square. Now let us have question number 7. A tent is in the shape of a cylinder surmounted by a conical top. If the height and diameter of the cylindrical part are 2.1 meter and 4 meter respectively, and the slant height of the top is 2.8 meter, find the area of the canvas used for making the tent. Second question, also find the cost of the canvas of the tent at the rate of rupees 500 per meter square. According to the question, we are having a tent in the shape of a cylinder surmounted by a conical top. So let us consider the cylindrical part of the tent which is surmounted by a conical top. According to the question, height and diameter of the cylindrical part are 2.1 meter and 4 meter. So here we can write height of this cylindrical part is 2.1 meter. Since diameter is given 4 meter, hence the radius of this cylindrical part will be equals to 2 meter. Now the next line of the question is slant height of the top is 2.8 meter. So here we can write the slant height of this conical part is 2.8 meter. Now we have to find the area of the canvas used for making the tent. Now let us see. In this question, we have to find the area of canvas used for making the tent. For making the tent, we use the canvas for the CSA of this cone and CSA of this cylinder. It means we are using the canvas in the curved surface area of cylinder as well as curved surface area of this cone also. So let us see the solution of this question. Height of the cylindrical part is 2.1 meter, which is already given in the question. Diameter of the cylindrical part is already given 4 meter, hence the radius will be equals to 2 meter. Slant height of the conical part is given 2.8 meter. Now we are going to find the area of canvas used for making the tent. So here we can write area of canvas used will be equals to CSA of conical part plus CSA of cylindrical part. As we know, CSA of conical part will be equals to pi RL and CSA of cylindrical part will be equals to 2 pi R into H. After that, we will put the value of radius and slant height here and radius and height here. After putting the value, we can have this equation, and finally we will have 2 into 22 upon 7 multiplied by 7, and the final result will be equals to 44 meter square. So this is the area of canvas needed for making this tent. Now the next line of the question, find the cost of the canvas of the tent at the rate of rupees 500 per meter square. According to the question, the cost of 1 meter of canvas is given rupees 500. So we have to find the cost of 44 meter square of the canvas. So here we can write cost of 44 meter square of canvas will be equals to 44 into 500, and finally we can write 22,000 rupees. So this is the final solution of this question. Now let us see the solution of question number 9. A wooden article was made by scooping out a hemisphere from each end of a solid cylinder as shown in the figure. If the height of the cylinder is 10 centimeter and its base is of radius 3.5 centimeter, find the total surface area of the article. So the figure is given here. The hemispherical part is removed from the bottom as well as from the top also. This whole part is removed. This is hemispherical in shape and the top is also removed, which is hemispherical in shape. According to the question, the height of the cylinder is 10 centimeter. So here we can observe the height of this cylinder is 10 centimeter and the base of radius 3.5 centimeter. The radius of base is given 3.5 centimeter. Now we are going to find the total surface area of this article. To find the total surface area of this article, first of all we will find the CSA, curved surface area of this cylinder. After finding the curved surface area of this cylinder, then we have to find the curved surface area of this hemisphere also, because we are scooping out the hemispherical part from the base as well as from the top also. So we are having the surface just like the hemisphere at the bottom as well as at the top also. So let us see the solution of this question. In the solution we can write radius of cylindrical part will be equals to radius of the hemispherical part, and both are equals to 3.5 centimeter, because hemisphere and cylinder both are having the same base, hence the radius will be equals, that will be equals to 3.5 centimeter. Height of the cylindrical part, which is already given, 10 centimeter. Hence, the surface area of this article will be equals to CSA of cylindrical part plus 2 into CSA of hemispherical part. We have to multiply the CSA of hemispherical part by 2, because we are having two hemispheres, one at the bottom, second at the top. After that, we will write the formula of CSA of cylindrical part, that will be equals to 2 pi RH, and then we will write the CSA of hemispherical part also. So here we can write 2 pi RH plus 2 into 2 pi R square. Then we will put the value of radius and height in the very first formula, and in the second formula we can write the value of radius. So that will be equals to 70 pi plus 49 pi, and after adding these two we will having 119 pi, or that can be written as 119 multiplied by, on the place of pi we can write 22 upon 7. So here we can write 17 into 22. 119 is divisible by 17. So here we can write 17 into 22. And finally we are having 374 centimeter square. So the total surface area of this article will be equals to 374 centimeter square.